Also, that compound trade is about to. I think it's already in profit. Matter of fact, that one from yesterday, 18. I think it was 78 to 1880.
Do they have one for today
Um,
yet, or they don't have the one for today?
no, I didn't give one for today yet.
Okay.
That one is still valid. I always like if it's going that direction, I like that one to hit. Then I give another one so that we can get that double dip off the deal. Um, I am. I'm going to get this thing popping in me, but I just had to recognize someone. I already spoke to my brother Lodge, but Lodge, you got anything, man, you want to say to the people, man?
Oh man, I'm just grateful, man, that we have a wonderful community, man. Shouts out to you and Dr. LA, man, for the impeccable work, man. You know, just uplifting the people, leading the people and guiding the people into to great directions, man. I'm just honored to be on and be a part of the family, man. Much love to the whole family, brother.
Man, I appreciate you, man. I really do. Good brother, man. Just good brother. I'm telling you, we got a chance to really chop it up in Vegas. And I'm loving the fact that we're getting to know people within our community on a deeper level than just what we see in these boxes. And somebody who said that, are we out the boxes?
Me, I
Somebody said
did.
that was you.
Nikki, yeah. It's
We
like,
out
I'm
the
glad we out
boxes.
these squares. I'm glad we out these squares and we're seeing one another. Flesh and blood.
Yeah. So I'm real excited about that, man. So honored to continue to do these meetups so that we can see
And I need one more help
your
when you
guys'
get a minute.
faces. Oh, what was
Find it
that?
first. I'll call you when I find it.
Well, call me when you're done, then, girl. That was Deborah. Y'all know I love when people jump on, like when people not muted, because I always play with it. I be trying to make extra noise. Be making extra noise so they'll know. Oh, you ain't muted, goddamn it. We
I'm
hear you.
sorry. My apologies. Good
That's all
morning,
right. No,
everyone.
that's all right. Adds to the humor for me. I love it. I crack up. Uh, last but not well, not last but not least, but I want to also recognize Miss Pretty Rich on the call. Miss Pretty Rich, seeing you out there on that motorcycle.
It's just content. Well, good morning, Rachel. Good morning, y'all. Have a blessed day.
Miss Pretty Rich was on that doggone motor. Can you ride, Miss Rich? Because I saw you.
No, indeed. Not at all.
She was on the motorcycle, y'all. I was like, she just sitting on it. She was just sitting on it. I thought you was gonna get going, boy. You looked like you was ready too. Now is Dr. China in the house? I know Dr. China is busy as she want to be, but is Dr. China out there? Is she there? I don't know if she's able to unmute right now. Real quick, guys, we have the best, and I mean the best, the best leadership in the nation. Dr. China is a beast, God fearing, God driven, Holy Ghost rolling woman that I've ever seen in anything that I've ever been involved in. And her mind and the way it works is you can tell that she's moving in a divine way and she always moves with a purpose. And I love to see how she moves because you already know the word that she likes to use, be intentional. She's very intentional about what she does and how she moves and what we're doing as a community. So I give honor and hats off to our own Dr. China. I know she probably is busy as all get out, but I just wanted to acknowledge her. I know she was on. We text a little bit, but I know she was on, but I didn't know if she was able to unmute. But yeah, we are definitely drop some sevens in the chat for our leadership, Dr. China guys. And I see Galloway, you unmuted. You got something you want to say, Galloway?
Uh, just new to the platform and just trying to get my footing here.
Hey man, keep your feet flat. That's all I'm saying. Keep them flat. Put them on the ground, bro, because we're about to take off. And I don't want you to get them G forces is about to kick off. This is going to be a pretty good day. We got 11 minutes to the bell. I'm looking at.
We got news. Did you check news?
Yeah,
Since it's
check
Friday.
news. I check news first thing. I know some people wasn't on the call when I did it, but I went through this and talked about how the CPI did hit this morning at 8:30, but it really didn't impact as much as I thought it would. But we do have news at 10 o'clock also. There's a red folder, revised UOM consumer sentiment. Anytime you want to know what something is, just click on the folder. Right. We not like brainiacs, is right there. You know what I mean? Like, you're like, what does that mean, Chef? No, click on the folder. On the folder, University of Michigan, blah, 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 blah. And it tells you when you see actual greater than forecast is good for currency, that's talking to us. Then that's letting us know as traders, this particular thing is good for currency. So anytime you are looking for what the news is, just click on the folder and it tells you exactly what it is. And then you can back test it in the market to see what it did last time. So let me give you an example real quick. So if I click on core price index, here are all the dates where they came out. All you do is go back in the market in August, July, June 30th, May 26th, April 28th, and you want to see how much of an impact these things caused in the market. Did the market buy up? Did it sell down as a result of the previous versus the forecast versus the actual, right? Was it when it was a push? When I say a push, if anybody's ever played blackjack, a push is like when it's matched, you know when the numbers are matched. So when it's like a push, did that impact the market at all? Did it cause it to buy? Did it cause it to sell? Did it do anything to the market? So those things you kind of want to know. So those are the things I look for. And this is how I'm able to roughly, not so much as determine, but get an idea of where the market should be going based on what it did last time off the news. Okay. Then tonight, of course, the market will be closed, but they got the manufacturing PMI at 9:30, but the market will be closed. The only thing that's going to be open is like Bitcoin. Okay. Like cryptocurrency rather.
Hey, don't sleep on Bitcoin. Don't talk about Bitcoin in front of me like that.
You know what?
On the weekend. Oh, Riley, let them know about Bitcoin on the weekend. Y'all better check them screenshots.
Man,
Bitcoin don't play.
so Chef be tired of trading after Friday, man. I'm telling you right now. I don't want to see nothing else. I'm done. I'm like, okay, that's enough, Jesus. I was actually done after yesterday.
No, you and me both.
Yesterday was epic, Dr. LA. I'm telling you, you missed a really good call yesterday. I went
I
hard
saw
in the
the
paint.
comments.
Yeah,
It's a beautiful thing. That's a beautiful thing.
But I'm gonna tell you one thing that you do have now. You have real traders in the house because
All right.
they got to feel the brunt of a loss and how to get the win out of the loss in the same call.
Very good.
That was powerful,
And
man.
that's how it's supposed to be, though, right?
Yep.
Because it's always going to be like that.
Yep.
I mean, 8 minutes.
To me, that was powerful, though. It was very powerful to see that people were so transparent. They got on and unmuted and said, "Chef, I just lost $200, but I just made $212." I'm like, what?
Wow.
Chef,
Yeah,
I lost
saw
$300,
some,
but I made $350. I'm like, what? No. So I was ecstatic. I stayed on the call way too long yesterday, but it was well worth it. It was well worth it. Love this community, man. So y'all already know how Chef does it. I'm ready to kick this thing off with my little beats, a little lightly. And we're looking at Wolf. Now, remember, for those who were on the call yesterday, we talked about how US 30 was going to buy up to this red line. And while we were trading, this turned blue. I was like, what? Y'all already know what time it was. So when the red line turned blue, that was nothing but buy momentum. All of a sudden, the waves turned blue. I don't care what chart I looked at. I went to 1 hour. I was like, man, the waves are blue. Look at this. This wave is just starting to turn blue.
Mm-hmm.
All right. On the 1 hour, the wave is blue. On the 30-minute, 15-minute, the waves are blue. 5-minute chart, the waves are blue. Golly. So right now, everybody has, the banks came in here, but I'm looking for them in the next 6 minutes. I want to see what the banks are going to do on that level as well. And then, of course, NAS is tracking US 30, did the same exact thing, bought up, sold back down, touched the line, didn't turn it red, but a second, then it stayed blue throughout. Gold almost the same thing, but where is gold going? In my opinion, gold is going to the red line. So gold needs to buy up today because gold did a massive sell down yesterday. If you look at the 1 hour chart, look what gold did. Yeah, this was all yesterday, and this was the start of, from yesterday going into today. Gold is slowly buying back up. So looking for gold to do some amazing things this morning as well. Definitely want to take a point on gold once gold is set up and ready. I do believe gold is going from, let me look at this real quick over here on C gold. There we go. Okay, I'll tell you in a minute. Look at so the plus are below us. All right, we had the cross here. So what happens? The purple is on top. Whenever you see that purple on top, it's buying up until it crosses over, right? So I'm looking at it now and I'm like, wow, and this is the 5-minute chart. Now I like looking at the 1 hour chart just to see where it's going, because the 1 minute is like, the 1 minute and the 5 minutes, like I gotta look way left. But on the 1 hour, all I have to do is look over here and say, okay, we're going to this level. Okay, we already hit that level. What's our next level? So I like looking at the higher time frames on here as well, even with our strategy, because it just gives me a direction of travel and a location. So 1880.866 is where the yellow line is. We may get some resistance there, right? But if we do, no worries, because we're really not going above that for now. US 30, we got 4 minutes to the bell still. Okay, US 30 is definitely pressing up towards this 800 EMA. So when I look at Wolf Rush and I look at US 30, I can see, boom, I got the dots under me. I got all blue. Blue is, and if I get the word blue like this, if I get the word blue to pop up, baby.
And you got the bank. You got a strong bank panel that was at the bottom as well on that one a moment ago.
Yeah, that's the one I spoke about this morning. I said the banks came in early. I was like, what? Some of these three, right? 1, 2, 3.
Very good. Whenever y'all see those black squares, money in the bank.
Monty with a T. Excuse me, Monty Hunty. So yeah, we got we had the bank come in also here. That strong buy candle right here. That's why I'm not worried about NAS. I'm not worried about US 30. Not worried about any of these, the expectancy of the direction of travel. They may even pull back as a start, right? But the overall direction of travel right now, based on what everything that I'm looking at is telling me, is a buy. So with that being said, our first item up for bid is going to be US 30. US 30. I'm going to take US 30. Let's look at it and let's see what I can get out of US 30. US 30. Okay, I like you. Let me look at NAS real quick. I like you. Oh, I like you. Now, I don't know where your brokers are. So I basically have to tell you when to get in to take. So get ready for your trigger finger. So you can get in for a quick buy. Okay, I'm gonna get in for a quick buy. And let's take NAS. We're gonna take NAS. Let me get my finger ready myself. I'm talking all this stuff. I gotta get ready. Hold on. We're about to take NAS for a buy. Just give it a minute. I need this little pullback that it does. There it is. There's that pullback. And then when it reverses, then we can take NAS for 5. We got the bell in 1 minute though. So we got the bell in 1 minute. All right. So I need to know where your brokers are. Let's match up real quick. I'm at I'm using I'm using Maven. So give me a second. It's pulling back. Yeah, they pulling back.
I'm at 14847.
14847. So you're in line with TradingView, whoever you have. Okay, awesome. You're in line with TradingView. So we're going to take it from 50. See, so you're in line with trading. So you're at 47. I'm 10 points behind you.
Yeah, I'm at
Okay.
3.7. I'm on Maven as well.
See, yep, and that's where I am. So let's take 5 now. Let's take 5 now for the buy on NAS. Take 5. And you should have hit on that, but it was really quick. All right, you taking 5 is going to push up again. Yes, on NAS. All right, 1 minute. Let's look at this on levels. Wolf, NAS. Okay, there we go. So mine is from 8. Mine is actually from 8:40, and it was to 8:45.
I hope to see you at one, soon and that be a partner.
For real. Oh, here comes the tanker. Okay. Now US 30 just did a massive drop. Massive drop. So looking for NAS may follow. NAS may follow that. Let me see how bad that drop was. Look at that. NAS is going to follow. No, NAS said, I'm doing my own thing today, boo-boo. So hold all that down. I'm gonna wait for the market to settle a little bit, then we'll get in for another 5. Not doing 10 yet because the market is in like a real topsy-turvy momentum. So we're just taking 5. I like doing my alerts versus saying get in. I really like the alerts better. So when I'm gonna set my alerts right here, this is the get in alert and get out alert. All right, I just set that alert at 8:50. What is that? 8. That alert is at 8:56, and then my next alert will be 8:60 right here. So I only want you to take 5 right now. I think it's 8:61. Yeah, 8:61. Okay, so that first alert is going to be your entry. The second is going to be your exit. Now, I believe once we get to this level, only because I'm looking at, I know where the overall move has to go, we may be able to take 10, but let me see if the market is ready for that, right? 5 is now. After that, we should be able to take 10. So let's let the market get its act together. Once the market settles down and gets its act together, we'll be able to take that. So this is where that pullback is happening right here. The red line around the blue candle. So just waiting. Maybe it'll kick that dot out of there. Oh, and I need to go on the 1 minute chart right away so I can see where we're going. It's like doing the most. It is doing the most already. Yeah, that's a fake out right there. Okay. Look at this. This sucker's doing the most. Why did it go back to the 15 minute? It does that default? Okay. Yeah, so we very well could get a sale before we get a buy. Just looking to see what the market's ready to do. Now, according to levels and Wolf, boom. Yeah, see the dot is still underneath. The plus is still underneath us. So I'm just cool. That's cool right now. Just waiting. Here comes the buy up. I think the buy up is about to pop off. And again, I have it set so when that alert goes off, your entry and then your exit. And if your numbers already match this, then you already have a pending order, right? If your numbers match this 855 to 860, then your numbers already match. On my other one, it looks like it's 10 points off, so it looks like it's 845 to 850 on my other platform. But on here, on TradingView, it is 855 to 860. So they are about 10 points off 833. Yeah, they're near about 10 points off. So notice how the market is just doing nothing. It's making a decision. But at the end of the day, even US 30 is going to comply with the NAS activate. The next sound you hear will be the hit for NAS.
Mine's hit.
Oh, wow. Man, what broker you got? What
Eagle
your broker
FX.
name is?
Eagle FX.
Eagle FX. They want effects. Eagle FX. Break some necks for some Eagle FX. They want effects. Yes. All right. The next sound will be for the rest of you who don't have Eagle FX, who are hitting early in the morning. Yeah, early, boy. You ain't playing. It's doing everything though right now. I'm telling you, it's doing everything. Everything. It ain't going nowhere. Let me draw my box because it's already starting off with some tomfoolery. Maybe it may be waiting at 10 o'clock news, but at 10 o'clock news, I know it's a folder, but I haven't back tested that one to see what type of impact it has in the market. So I really don't know what impact this particular folder is going to have. I don't remember the revised UOM consumer sentiment. I don't remember that one. And it did come, it did hit August, July, June, May, and April. So every month that comes out, I don't recall paying attention to what it does, what type of impact it has. We still got our plus here. So I'm just waiting, being patient. Let me see what US 30 has on it. Does it have any plus? So everything for US 30 is above it. That's interesting. Now US 30 is above. US Tech is below. Interesting. These are both indices and they've been trading together all week. So it'd be a shock to see them trade against each other. See, US 30 is pulling back up now. I don't think it's going to trade against NAS. I think it's going to go with NAS. And I believe US 30 is going to come all the way back to 34,117, which is about 75 points from where it is now. So just going to wait and we'll catch some of this magic in a minute on US 30. Just waiting. Once it gets above this level, we can catch 5 on US 30. I'll say from 860 to 8. Actually, we catch 10 on US 30 because US 30 moves a lot faster than NAS. So you can take 5 or you can take 10, but you're going to take that at 860. All right. So that's up here, 860. Yeah, I don't know why they're moving so this morning. They really are moving like this. Sound like ODB. Oh, some people like it raw. All right, it's 860 and then 870 is right here. All right, so that's to let me know about US 30. And you'll see it pop up on the screen as long as I'm on this screen. You'll see it pop up on the screen which one it is. So don't be alarmed. You can actually take 5 again on NAS. If you want to, you can take 5 again on NAS. Same buy, 840, 845, or 850 to 855. Either one, depending on your broker. And I'm going to set 855. That'll let me know that one hit again. 850 to 855. So that let me know the TP hit. Whether your entry is cool, but when that TP hits, that's what I want to know. Let me start back. Just drop below this line. Market. Strategy, guys, because it gives me the currency strength and the
internationally known and locally accepted.
Boom, baby. You better recognize. Put it in the box. Let's see. So if it drops out of this box and opens up in 40 seconds, outside of this box, the next level of support is right here at 14,812. You can take 5 to 10 once it drops. So I would say like 820 down. There it is. Okay, go Either way, I'm good.